Man, what it do, y'all? It's your boy here to give you guys the Love and Hip Hop New Year review. Yeah, got it early. You want to watch it? If y'all are not already on my Facebook fan page, that's where to go. If I get shit early, that's where it's gonna be. Alright? So, before I get started, quick church announcement. I'm probably finna start doing my reviews from my phone only because it makes it easier for me to upload it faster rather than, putting the camera and shit together, disassembling this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, it's levels to this shit, okay? It's levels to this shit, alright? And like I said, I could have... Look, it don't fucking matter. I'm finna give y'all the motherfucking review, okay? So, Roz about to, launch her Instagram dress line and has a lot on her plate, and she wants Remy to help her because her designer is pretty much falling short. Remy don't fucking like that because her whole thing is every time some shit like this happen, you come to me. Selv is spending time with his daughter, and he brings Yorma to come meet her as a way to show that he's serious. And my whole thing is we don't use children as pawns and shit, but it is what it is. Hey, I will say his daughter is fucking beautiful. His whole thing is, give me a little sign if you not feeling her. But my thing is, if you not real about her being your main chick, then why is she seeing your mother? Actually, fuck that, because she keeps saying main chick. If she is not your fucking woman, why are you showing her to your motherfucking door? Fuck that. And I hate when bitches be like, oh, I'm the main chick. So right there, you're solidifying the fact that there are other bitches other than you. I don't understand. Amina and Peter. So Mo meets with Yandy. Yandy, starts, digging, and Mo decides to rehash what happened with Lexi. Okay, they not together. It is what it is. Mo wants to work with Yandy, and Yandy pretty much says, I want to get to know you, but I'm gonna work with you. Now, if y'all go back, I believe it was either last season or the season before. I think it was the season before when we first got introduced to Amina, right? And Yandy was working with Rich, right? And then Yandy say that she didn't want to deal with no motherfucking mess, right? But you the same motherfucker that's bringing mess in when you already working with Young B. And if y'all see from next week, Yandy is pretty much putting her in a position. See, her and Mona, they cook this shit up where they want to sit here and paint Young B as being this, pretty much wild child. And I'm not fucking here for that shit. And y'all, man, fuck Yandy. What the fuck else? Rylan on her Money Gun video shoot. Okay. Alright. Rod is now managing Mariah Lynn. I'm just like, you know what? I can't. But again, Mona want to sit here and give us a drama, so I'm going to just take it in. And Rod wants her to perform at her fashion show. Okay. Tara and Dr. Jeff. Okay, Dr. Jeff getting that money. He didn't win from, dealing with, needy motherfucking ass. Now he over here. But you know what, bro? Get your money. Make your motherfucking money, bro. And, y'all know I ain't got much to say about Tara, but the bitch say she was sick. And now she found out that she 5.5 motherfucking months pregnant. So it took you being 5.5 months. You know what? See, I can't deal with dumb bitches. I can't. Tara's beautiful, but she dumb than a motherfucker. You 5 and... Then she want Dr. Jeff to tell her what she should do. Bitch, I can tell you what the fuck you should do. How about get some motherfucking self-respect? How about leave Peter Dirty Feet alone? How about not fucking this nigga raw? How about not, opening your motherfucking legs to a motherfucking married man? How about just not having motherfucking sex at all? Okay? Because I ain't had sex and I ain't got no motherfucking kids running around here, so obviously I'm doing something right. Just saying. And Tara, if you watching this, yes, that's real fucking advice for your ass. Dumb broad. Cardi B, DJ Selv wants... he wants to be, I'm sorry, DJ Selv wants to be a fucking artist. He wants Cardi B to be in his upcoming video shoot. Now, is it me or is Cardi B giving me straight boo-boo kitty tea? I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know. Now, then this heifer named Rose come in. Okay, she is a stylist, so she's supposed to be styling Cardi B. Now, Rose wants Self to herself. She feeling him. But his whole thing is, since she does fashion and he has the Gwenin fashion line, that he wants to work with her to get his shit. It's dumb, y'all. It's fucking stupid. Lexi and Roz. So Roz happy that fucking Lexi didn't quit, right? And you know, apparently she's gonna go ahead and she's going to manage Lexi. Okay, we gonna see how this shit gonna go. But in the meantime, in between time, as my sister Lady Nika says, what Rod whole thing is, you know, that whole quid quo pro. Now, instead of telling her, you walk in my fashion show and I will help you, it's just, well, I want you to do this. So again, already starting off on a shaky motherfucking foundation. And this is why the fuck you don't really work with friends, okay? Unless there's a contract and shit involved. I don't think, you know, bad bitches, you know, broke bitches had a motherfucking contract to begin with, but I digress. Rose and Self. All I'm gonna say is this: Self need to work on his motherfucking acting, but you know, he done sat on, or she done sat on the lap and kissed him and shit. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, but I'ma just wait. And here's the thing: I don't think Yorma got hands, but Rose might have hands, so we'll see how that shit play out. Remy, so she been setting up for this bullshit ass, you know, fashion show since Dawn. Sheeta wasn't there. So she finally decided to show the fuck up. She ain't even open it up with a thank you, but just admiring everything. That's starting to piss Remy off, because it's like, so I bet this is your fucking event, and you ain't even fucking here. The fuck? But see, again, this is what happened when you do favors. Because had she been getting paid, it would have been alright. And she even brought her own fucking DJ. Told her, don't even bring your DJ, I'm gonna bring my DJ. I wouldn't have fucking did it. Now, Toya, this is the motherfucking person who was supposed to be a designer that, you know, ain't designer no more. So she walks in, again, I get a bad feeling about this, but she walks in, you know, and Ra introduced them, and Remy just like, I'm not happy to see you because I ain't heard good shit, because you supposed to been over here doing this, doing that, and your ass ain't here. And she was like, well, it's not my fault because it's her fault right here. Now Ra is like, oh my gosh, you throwing me under the bus. And she was like, well, don't you like decorations? She was like, what decorations? All I see is chairs. And Remy looking like, and then I guess she got a phone call like, hold on, I'm about to drag her, bitch. I was sitting here like, please drag her. Please pop, pop. Well, don't pop, pop in the chat. Don't do that. But please drag. And Remy rise the fuck up and looking like, bitch, I'm about to motherfucking drag you. And then she's mad at fucking Rob because it's like, if we friends, why you finna let this motherfucker come at me like that? Now, mind you, again, Remy grown, but her whole thing is, you know where I've been, so why you finna let this bum-ass bitch come at me like this? Well, you know it ain't gonna take nothing but that for me to sit here and be all on that ass like motherfucking mayo on a motherfucking double cheeseburger. That's how the fuck she looking at it. And she get mad, she like, you know what? And then, you know, Ross starts to pop off a little bit at Remy. So Remy whole thing is, you know what, bad bitch, shut this shit down, DJ, let's go. They get into it, and she like, don't a bitch cross me once. We done, we good. But Remy has a moment to calm down, because she's trying to do better. She like, you know what, I'm going to let you keep the DJ, but that's it. We done. So Mariah Lynn gets up there. My whole thing is this: if you're supposed to be a professional, why the fuck you got somebody rapping about busting these bitches with my money gun? Again, that's how we know this shit fucking fake, because you could have much better talent. Why the fuck didn't she reach out to Amina? At least you could have had something remotely classic. But again, Mona dump. You know what? It is what it is. But again, Mona needed this to usher in the bullshit. So Lexi like, you know what? I'm gonna let this bitch get up there and perform, but I'm gonna address old girl when I get done. Old girl, me and Rashida. So she walked through the line. She go back there, just like, why the fuck I wasn't up there? You know what I'm saying? Mariah Lynn walks in, steps to motherfucking Lexi, and Lexi talking the utmost shit, but Mariah Lynn just stepped to you, got in your fucking personal space, and you ain't did squash shit. You know squash shit, but you talking the utmost shit, bitch. But they loud as fuck, right? And of course, everybody can fucking hear. Again, dumbass bras. I'm just like, see, can't have fucking business. And my whole thing, it would have been like, let's go away. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it. I would have pulled a fake trip parts. Get away from me with this. But here's my whole thing. Regardless of what the fuck happened, and you know, unless you're trying to say, if you would have told me I would have had time, here's the thing. You ain't got no motherfucking single. And you not finna sit here and give me, you know, snippets and do a fucking medley. That's what we not gonna do. That's what you not gonna do. But that's all the fuck I got. This was some bullshit. If y'all ain't seen the motherfucking show, go to my motherfucking Facebook fan page. Make sure you like that shit. And y'all let me know how the fuck y'all feel. I'm out of this motherfucking piece. Holla.